So today we're going to go over some possible issues you could have if your rifle is not shooting well while you're at a match.
We are MDT. We design, test, and create precision rifle chassis and accessories to help you shoot better.
At what point do you decide you might have an issue? I've seen a lot where guys will go through 1 stage, 2 stage, 5 stages all day before they give up and go to the 0 range. For me, 1 stage. If I go 1 stage and I'm making good trigger presses and good calls and my rifle is producing random, erratic results, it's time to figure out what's wrong. First things I like to do is just go tip to butt on your rifle. Check your muzzle brake. Give it a turn, see if it moves. Check your scope, see if it moves. Check your scope rings, your caps, check your action screws. And it's a really, really good idea to carry around a toolkit with various torque limiters for your, what your settings are. You also want to make sure if you're running a level that your level didn't get bumped and is off. Maybe you're shooting and you just think your gun's level, but it's not. That'll happen a lot of the time if you're missing in the same spot over and over again. We've seen barrels come loose. So, when you do check your muzzle brake, give your barrel a good turn. It's not supposed to be loose. And then I'll hit the 0 range and confirm my 0. And if I've got my chronograph with me, which I take it to every match, I'll throw that on there because it's easy enough to verify my speed while I'm checking my 0. You can avoid a lot of these issues with a little bit of preparation. You can go through, and you should go through all of your torque settings and all that on your rifle when you show up for a match. A lot of us will throw our rifles in rifle cases and trunks and backs of trucks, or even travel by airline, and they are not kind to rifles. So you should absolutely be checking your 0 and all your screws and mounting points when you show up to your destination. If you have an accident off stage, somebody knocks your rifle over, I would suggest heading straight to the 0 range. You don't want to wait to get on to your next stage and drop a whole bunch of points to find out that it actually did knock it off 3/10. Some important necessities you're going to want to bring with you to a match. I'll usually carry a firing pin assembly and a trigger at minimum. Those are some of the more common items that you'll see have trouble. Any brand is susceptible to it. Dust and grit, dirt and water can get in there and stop you up, so it's really good to have a spare. Definitely recommend a toolkit of some sort. I carry fix-it sticks with torque limiters for my action screws, my scope caps, my scope mount, just to make sure before and after the match that everything is nice and tight how it should be. Spare batteries for your Kestrel and your send it level, absolutely crucial. You don't want to have a malfunction in the middle of a stage because your send it level died and you should have changed your battery 6 months ago. Batteries for Ear Pro too if you don't use a rechargeable Ear Pro, and don't forget snags. Don't do it.